Hello everyone, I'm FMZ and welcome to another episode of Squad Overview. This time we are taking a look at Brighton and Hove Albion. So hopefully they are going to make the top 10 of the Premier League this season and maybe beyond. Who knows? Don't forget, if you enjoy this content, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to click that notification bell to know when a new video goes up on the channel. And also don't forget to leave me a comment or any teams for me to take a look at. Let's dive into Brighton then, shall we? So we are using the FM21 database to take a look at this particular squad overview. But we are up to date to the end of the summer window. So these are the players you'll start Football Manager 2022 with. Goalkeeper-wise, they are a bit short on goalkeepers, are all Brighton. Robert Sanchez obviously being the number one. Jason Steele being number 2, Chirpen being number 3. I would potentially look to bring in a new number 2 if I were you. Sanchez is a great goalkeeper. Obviously they've lost Matt Ryan, which was a bit of a puzzle really that they let him go. So yeah, goalkeeper, definitely a must, probably in the first window. As potentially will be a right back. Obviously Tariq Lamptey, they are raving about this kid on the south coast. Very good player. Joel Veltman, another good player. So you've really only got one natural right back. Obviously Veltman is more of a centre half, although he plays like as a wing back these days in real life. So yeah, probably take a look at bringing someone in at right back as well. As for the left hand side, you're probably all right on the left hand side. Cucurella has brought in this summer. Dan Burn will probably play as part of a 3 centre back. That would certainly be my suggestion, to play 3 at the back and 2 wing backs with Brighton. With Lamptey and Cucurella, they've got that ability to get up and down the pitch because they're young, quite frankly. And Lamptey can also play on the left-hand side as well. And the reason why I say probably 3 centre-backs is the way forward, because you've got plenty of centre-back options. Shane Duffy, Lewis Dunk, Adam Webster, Veltman we've already mentioned. As we've mentioned, Dan Burn. You can certainly make a centre-back 3 out of those 5. You can even do it with a 2, but you'll have lots of options to play at centre half. You've got a few options in central midfield in the deep lying playmaker position. Adam Lallana, although I probably see him further forward, quite frankly. Jacob Boda is another good one. Gary Dicker as well. There are a couple of options. You're probably predominantly going to play 2 in midfield if you play 5 at the back in particular, but these are the options you have in defensive midfield. You can add a few more into that if you move into central midfield. Basuma, very good footballer. Alzati, good player, but he will probably be further forward for you. Pascal Gross is another one, but I see him probably playing out on the right or the left, or even down the centre, as you can see he can do. So yeah, plenty of options in the central area of the park. Lots of options out on this right-hand side as well. If you're going to play 3 behind the striker, Danny Welbeck, Trossard, Gross, March and Lallana can all play in this position. Obviously Solly March can play left or right, as can Danny Welbeck, as can Trossard as well, as can Pascal Gross. So they can play anywhere on that 3 behind the striker. Lots of very good options in this area. Just a couple to add for the left hand side. Cucurella can play right up and down that left hand side. That's a really good option for you to have. Jurgen Locadia is the other one that can play out there. He can also play up front along with Danny Welbeck and Trossard as well. Some good options coming up in the striking department. Where obviously it's probably going to be Neil Maupay to start the season at least. Aaron Connolly is a good one coming through. There are a lot of eyes on him to see how he develops. So Brighton have the basis of a good squad. I think they're going to push on in the top 10 in real life this season. Hopefully you can do the same. With a couple of additions, of course. That is the caveat. Obviously, a backup goalkeeper we mentioned. Potentially taking a look at a right or a left back, because there aren't many options in that area. Centre half, you're fine. Everywhere else on the park, there are options to be had. So it's just a little bit of tinkering to do with the Brighton squad. And hopefully, plenty of players are going to take a look at them, because they've got bags and bags of potential. They've established themselves in the Premier League now. Now it's time to kick on and see if they can move at least into the top half and even into that European picture if you play your cards right. Don't forget, if you've enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel and like to do so, please click that subscribe button down in the corner. Don't forget, if you've got any comments or teams for me to take a look at, please let me know below. I've been FMZ, that was Brighton. Until next time, thanks for watching. Goodbye.